Hey guys, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. I'm ZeldaMaster, and well, in this episode, we're gonna be making our way through Zora's River all the way to Zora's Domain. So let's go ahead and get started, and believe it or not, it's gonna be so much easier this time around. Now that we have this magic bean plant, we can use this as a platform to take us wherever we need to go. So here we are during the day. It's gonna kind of suck because I have to turn it back to nighttime, even though in the last episode I made it day playing the sun song, but I realized I shouldn't, because at night there will be a gold skulltula that will appear right on this ledge, and I need to pick it up, so let's go ahead and do just that. I believe in this hole here we're going to find a couple Deku merchants. No, okay, never mind. I believe the other hole I will find some Deku merchants. There may be a fairy fountain, I'm not too sure. All I know is that there's some rupees here, and it's absolutely useless for us because if you look at our wallet currently, we have a full set of rupees. So yeah, we don't really need any more. But let's go ahead and jump down here and start scaling this river. It's not really too hard. Link can kind of walk over all of the water. He's not going to be swimming. I believe literally if we jump in here, yeah, we can just walk through it because we are tall enough. So that is pretty nice. And right over here, ignore the snow flakes you see falling, but you're going to find another gold skulltula. This one, it may look like we can actually get it because the range of the of the hookshot doesn't necessarily reach that well, but if you do jump on this fence, you can reach it perfectly. And yeah, just like that, 2 easy gold skulltulas while roaming through here as an adult. So now that we have that set and done and everything's in stone, let's go ahead and play Zelda's Lullaby, which goes like this so we can open up the way. Yes, throughout 7 years, they haven't changed their security here. If you know Zelda's Lullaby, you'll get in to Zora's Domain, but the thing is, it doesn't really matter. This isn't as pretty as it was before. If you couldn't tell by the snow snowing all over this waterfall, things have changed for the worse. It's gotten a lot colder here. Everything has froze. Yes, Zora's Domain has froze over, which sucks. The Zoras are most likely dead, if not frozen underneath the ice. And I don't know, it's really sad. As you can tell, the King of Zoras is frozen into this red giant ice cube, and we can't really do anything about it unless we, you know, melt him out of it. So yeah, and we'll get to that in a second, but there's a gold skulltula that's chilling right over here that I want to pick up, so let's go ahead and grab this sucker. And now we need to check out Jabu Jabu's shrine, you know, his little playground. I believe it's called Zora's Fountain. That is the name for it. So we're going to go ahead and see what's cooking over there. I mean, most likely nothing is cooking. It's too cold to cook anything in this weather, but still, we'll see what's going on over there, and hopefully we'll be able to help out. So if we make our way here to Zora's Fountain, you'll notice that Jabu Jabu most likely was eaten by the Zoras or something. I mean, he was huge. You could maybe lasted him all 7 years, but still, he's gone, and there are giant chunks of ice that we can use as platforms, and we're going to be using it to make our way over here. You'll notice that this area here is going to take you to a mini temple. This, my friends, is going to be the Ice Cavern. So yeah, here we are in the Ice Cavern. It's like a mini temple, really short, really easy. There's a small boss battle at the end, but it's not really a boss. Overall, I like it. I think it's pretty fun. Here we got some, I believe, freezards? Yes, okay. So we got some freezards gonna try to attack us. We want to kill them as soon as possible, because if they do hit you, they will freeze you. If you couldn't tell by their name. So, yeah. Or by what they do. I mean, just look at them. They're literally icicle beings. And this one? What? Wait, where did that guy go? Maybe he just disappeared on me. He should still be here. Huh, oh, there. Okay, well, he respawned back in his first location. That's kind of weird how that happened, but once you kill him, and if you're able to avoid the blade trap, then that's awesome, but I'm sadly not avoiding it whatsoever. Wow, okay, I got hit by it way too often there. Once you do that, yes, the door will open, and we can continue on. Here, you can deal with the ice physics. Ah! you're about to fall and such. It's kind of annoying, but whatever. Alright, so you want to ignore this giant scythe that's in the center here that's going to sit and hit you with both of its blades. Sadly, rolling under it will not avoid its attack. You have to duck with your shield, which doesn't make any sense because I can roll perfectly under it, but for some reason Link's hitbox doesn't get any shorter. It stays the same like length, unlike when you use your shield, which I don't understand why. But there's a gold skulltula chilling out right here that we can easily get, so let's go ahead and just pick it up. And then continue picking up these silver coins. If you couldn't tell, yes, these silver coins will give us access to the next room. So we just need to get them, all of them, and it will open up the door that's right behind us. So from where we jumped at. Let's just go ahead and avoid that and climb our way right back up. And since we do have 4 bottles, you know, we got the 4th one in the last episode, we can actually use it to our advantage because we're going to need to store a lot of ice within these bottles. Now, I don't know why I said ice. The opposite of ice. We need to store a lot of fire so we can melt things. So with this extra bottle in handy, it's just going to make it a whole lot easier for us. And okay, that was absolutely great. Let's just go ahead and kill this guy. And you want to hook shot to these freezers. It's a lot easier to kill them. Okay, no, we need to kill this ice keys because it's also really annoying. Luckily, all of these enemies drop multiple hearts, which is kind of nice. But this blue flyer, nobody cares. Just, no! Great. Once again, did not go as planned. But there we go. So this blue fire here is legit blue fire. If you pick it up, you can store it in your bottle, and you can use it to melt really cold things like these red icicles. And yes, that means the King of Zoras will be able to be melted through one of these. So you're going to want to make sure you carry one of these jars of blue fire with you outside of Ice Cavern. So you got to make sure we're fully stocked. Here we got ourselves the dungeon map, which isn't important at all, especially since this is like a mini dungeon. You don't really need it, but whatever. I'll pick it up. Maybe I'll use it, who knows. Let's go ahead and store a bunch of blue fire within our jars here. So you go ahead and unequip that, and there we go. We'll have 4 in total, which is super nice. We're not going to have to come back to this room at all. So it's a good thing we have all of the bottles we can get. It's kind of the main reason why I went out and decided to get the final bottle so we can use it in this area, which just makes it so much easier. You don't even need this many bottles, but it's whatever. Alright, so let's just go ahead and ignore this freezer. Just keep running. I love the way the bottle looks when it's filled with blue fire. You can see that cool blue aura around it, but here are 2 areas we're going to have to open up. I'm going to ignore that one. We're going to open up this one first, though, with some blue fire. So just go ahead and drop it. And it's going to melt all of the red ice and open up the pathway. So let's go ahead and enter it. Well, in here, you'll find more blue fire, which is convenient, I guess. And let's go ahead and kill these guys real quickly. I don't want these keys to catch on fire and end up freezing us, which will get really annoying if that does happen. So there we go. We got more blue fire. Let's go ahead and drop it on this chest. So I believe this will give us the compass. I don't know why they added a dungeon map and compass within this little cavern. I mean, I seriously don't understand it because you don't need it at all. Like, it's not like you even need it for other temples, but still, it seems really useless. That's what I'm trying to say here. So yeah, we can right now see everything on the map, which is nice. But let's go ahead and now destroy this. And yes, there's a real easy piece of heart you can pick up from melting this area here. Kind of weird how they each have a piece of heart chilling, but there is one. And also, there is a villain chilling here. It's a gold skulltula that we can easily get. So yeah. So far we picked up 2 gold skulltulas within the Ice Cavern. There are 3 in total, so we're going to find one more real shortly. Hopefully we'll be able to kill it as soon as we see it. But now that we are fully stocked on blue fire, I'm going to go ahead and... Okay, that was great. Go ahead and make my way over here and melt this pathway. This is kind of like the final room to the end of this little cavern. As you can tell, there are only 2 rooms left. So yeah, this is like the final stretch. It's interesting, to say the least. It's like this little puzzle we're gonna have to do, which kind of sucks. But most of these silver coins we're gonna be getting, or silver rupees rather, not coins, can be obtained just by jumping on the platforms towards them. So go ahead and head up here, grab it. This one, you want to jump on this platform, jump all the way over here to pick this one up. Before any of these keys hit me, I would like to pick up this gold skull. That would be superb. Alright. And now, there are only a couple left. I believe 2 more in total. So we're going to go ahead and get them in just a second. One of them can be obtained like this. You're going to need blue fire, of course, if you couldn't tell. I love the way this room looks, though, in the 3DS remake. So freaking cool. I love the way all of the rooms look, honestly. Like, they did an amazing job. But this, my friends, is another silver rupee. And there's just one more left. If you couldn't tell, it's, you know, the music has gotten really high-pitched every time we pick up one, like the small fanfare that it plays. Okay, so you want to push that block off after you got that final one over there. And now we're going to do a little puzzle here where we have to push this block all the way to this ledge. And stop it here. Don't push it anymore. You don't need to yet, at least. We will in a second. Oh, okay. Phew. Now, let's go ahead and quickly stock up on more blue fire. We're going to need it. Like I said, we need a lot with us because we're going to want to take some out with us. Outside of this place, at least. So, yeah. Let's go ahead and jump down. And head on top of this. And you just need to pick up the final silver rupee. Also, there are some red rupees there. But if you look at my wallet, should I bother? No, I'm not going to. Alright, jump down here, Link. Thank you. And we want to push this block up here. And then one to the way left. And then one straight ahead to where the door was open, and you are done. No more. Don't push it anymore because you'll end up having it fall into the empty abyss. So you can easily make this jump like this, and we're done. So yeah. Now you're going to need blue fire for this next area, but we already stocked up, so I don't need to worry anymore about that. Let's go ahead and just melt this, and we can make our way to the final room of the Ice Cavern and see what awaits. So up before the freezer freezes me, I need to make my way past here. Alright, there we go. And here we're gonna fight a white wolfo. Oh no. 1, 2, 3. Bam, you're dead. Okay. And just like that, a chest appears. I wonder what's inside of it. It's going to be something a little bit different. It's the iron boots. Yeah. But anyways. We meet again, Link. If you came here to meet Zoras, you wasted your time. This is all there is. With one exception, the Zoras are now sealed under this thick ice sheet. I managed to rescue the Zora princess from under the ice, but she left to head for the water temple. This is created by an evil curse. The monster in the water temple is the source of the curse. Unless you shut off the source, this ice will never melt. If you have the courage enough to confront the danger and save the Zoras, I will teach you the melody that leads you to the temple. Time passes, people move, like a river's flow. It never ends. A childish mind will turn to noble ambition. Young love will become deep affection. The clear water's surface reflects growth. Now listen to the Serenade of Water to reflect upon yourself. You have learned the Serenade of Water. Link, I'll see you again. Are you serious? It looked like you hit me with that one. Jeez. Alright, so now we know why this place has been frozen over. And well, my friends, it doesn't seem pretty for the Zoras, but oh well. We now learned the song, the Serenade of Water, which will take us to the next temple. Or at least near the next temple. But we don't want to do that yet. We want to take this jar of fire, blue fire. I'm like thinking of what I'm trying to say here. And take it to the Zora King. Because you need to give it to him so you can get an item that will allow you to take on the next temple. As you can tell, we use the red tunic so we can withstand the heat of the volcano. And if you couldn't tell, when we head underwater, we can't breathe like a Zora underwater. We don't have gills or anything. So we're going to need some item that will allow us to withstand the lack of oxygen. So yeah, we're gonna see what happens. But that gave us a piece of heart, which filled another heart container. Cool, whatever, who cares. I'm here for something else, so I'm here to swim all the way up here and, well, get myself another spectacular item, I guess. I don't really know what I'm trying to say, but we're gonna go ahead and see. Oh, okay, wait, whoa, oh, that was interesting. Wait, what the frick is going on? Guess I was not in the best of places. We need to swim around to this direction. I couldn't really tell because I was underwater, but there we go. Alright, so make sure you at least have one jar of blue fire. I have like, what, 3 more on me? I don't even know why I had this much. I guess just in case for safe measures. But we just need one to thaw out the Zora King. Let's go ahead and do that. Like that, he is free from his ice prison. Let's go ahead and speak to him. So, oh, I've come back to life. Was it you who saved me? Don't be nervous. It looks like you have a hard time breathing underwater. As an exception of my gratitude, I will grant you this tunic. With this, you won't choke underwater. Just like that, we got the Zora Tunic. Let's go ahead and put it on and see how it looks. Oh, snap. Yeah, we looking good and blue now. If I'm blue, then I can breathe underwater. If I'm red, then I can withstand heat. If I'm green, I can't do anything. That's how much green sucks. So take that as you will, even though I love the color green. I don't know. It kind of sucks how that's the case. But yes, now we have a new colored tunic, which is super helpful, and we can start making our way to the next temple. Now, I don't really have to walk there because I can easily teleport there with the Serenade of Water, but I'm not going to be doing that because there's another major quest that I have in mind that we're going to be uptaking. So what I want to do is I actually want to make my way back to Kakariko Village in this state here with our cool blue tunic. I could switch to the green one. I don't know. It doesn't really matter which one I have out. But let's go ahead and actually swim now. These freaking Octoroks are annoying. Now Link is actually swimming because it's a little more shallow than it usually is. But yeah, let's go ahead and swim out and head straight to Kakariko Village, where we shall be uptaking the longest side quest within the game. So yeah, it's gonna net us a really helpful item that I cannot wait to get. Actually, my favorite weapon within this game, hands down. It's actually one of my favorite weapons within any video game entirely. So I cannot wait to get it. I'm sure you guys know what it is. Let's go ahead and head straight to Kakariko and get ready to do this. So yeah, here we go, my friends.